Hello and welcome to another Outside Inside Star Citizen. I am a bit fucked up in the past few days. I'm not sure, I'm doing well, but I may have caught the Ebola or COVID, but I guess we'll see in the next few days, because I might be just tired, because I've been working 3 fucking day jobs. And yeah, I'm telling you this because I'm probably gonna be a bit weird in this video. So yeah, you know how the video works, so I'm just gonna roll the intro and let's talk about what they said in the Inside Star Citizen.
Hello, my name is Grumpy. Grumpy Eye. Grumpy Eye. Grumpy Eye.
So if you go to a particular location on the map, let's say, and you bring some friends, you know, they basically set up a tank around an area. You know, we want players to be able to attack that, so they've got a reason to defend it.
Alright, so first of all, what the fuck is wrong with all of the TAG employees and their microphones? Come on, just get some microphones. Chris, come on, you have enough money to just set them all SM7Bs or whatever, just give him some microphones. And about what he said, people are gonna spawn tonks just to fight each other, and that's it. They're not gonna sit in one spot forever just waiting for you to bomb them, because there's nothing to do on the planet unless they are playing with their org and just trying to make an org event. So you're just gonna be a dick if you bomb them. So yeah, even the org events are gonna be broken now, because most of the people will not have any spawn locations except Grimhags and some other stations. But yeah, I don't know. Don't get me wrong, I love having bombs in the game, but the atmospheres are just so low that the bombs are just, why would you use them? You can use missiles and torpedoes, and that's pretty much it. Unless there's a way to cluster bomb, or I don't know. We'll see. I guess we'll see. I've seen the Hercules A2 build. It looks really good, and wow. It has a shitload of guns, but I don't really see the use of it. But okay, maybe in the future.
There's also the NPC side, which is we've got bases now with the ability to have ground turrets on them, and these can include guns but also missiles as well, and they can be quite effective at kind of keeping players out. But we want something to counter that, and a way to counter that as a rather fundamental force is a very large bomb, which can kind of push through some of those defenses and give players the other advantage, which is you can come in, you can bring your big ship in, you can bomb some of the early defenses, and then you can use some of your smaller ships that you have with you, to kind of get in there and to take that ground location away from them.
Alright, so you guys are gonna tell me that I'm a dick now, but or that I'm nitpicking, but what the fuck is this explosion animation? It's from the 2000s. I really don't like it. I really hope that this is just a placeholder and that they will change it soon, because if all of the ships that we have are gonna have bombs on them, why not just work on the explosion animation or particle effects and stuff like that? I don't really get it. This is what explosions should look like, and this is taken in a game that's fairly old now, and it doesn't have 8K graphics, and it doesn't really care about having fucking great graphics. This is from Squad, and this is so fucking immersive. When you see the artillery strike, you just run. And the sound effects are fucking awesome and everything, but I'm not really sure that Squad is gonna do that. I hope so, because these explosions are just bad. If you compare it to the real world mother of all bombs, you will see what I mean. But because I don't want to be a dick 100% of the time, 75% is totally fine in my books. I'm gonna give them that I really love the looks of the missile turrets, and I really hope that like Port Olisar and all of the ports are gonna get those, because that's gonna be really useful against griefers. Alright, just to cut things short here, they're talking about missile or bomb guidance systems that are gonna be in the game. It's okay, but like when I first saw this, I was like, okay, this reminds me of the docking mechanics, and that's just weird. But this is actually fine. This looks nice, and that's yeah. The only issue is when you like, he's currently 2.5 kilometers above the ground, and he needs to drop it like. He's gonna get locked by everything. Like whatever is on the ground, he's gonna be spotted, and he's gonna be locked and probably fired upon. And yeah, the animation, the the explosion is just bad.
So future patches, we're looking at, you know, supporting a full bombing station on the A2, for example. And this can include things like, you know, a remote camera looking down at the bomb, which will hopefully, in terms of our goals with this, is to move the advantage from the pilot being the person that controls the bomb to the bomber station, you know, because we want people to have these roles on these ships, you know, that really make a difference.
And this is great, because I already talked about this in one of my rehab facilities. I think it was the last one. It would be great if they've made wire-guided torpedoes, so we could like just fly our torpedoes into the enemy, and that would make gameplay more interesting, in my opinion. Looks great, sounds like shit.
And like all features, we'll continue to evolve and iterate with testing and feedback from you before rolling out to other spacecraft that can make use of this potentially devastating new feature.
So I guess we're not gonna get bombs for other ships yet. Alright, fine.
Let's begin right at the very top of the list. Alpha 315 is more than just another quarterly patch. When this one drops, it'll be the biggest step yet in realizing that vision of Death of a Spaceman set forth at the very beginning of the crowdfunding campaign. And that begins with everything under the umbrella of Healing Tier 0.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that like the original backers were also against the Death of a Spaceman and losing your stuff. I was following the development of this game from like 2012, and I was against that, and that's why I didn't buy into the game back then. And if you asked the original pledgers from like back in 2012, they would like, probably most of them would tell you the same thing. That is the worst thing about the game, or the worst thing that they've actually announced. But you probably can't ask them, because like most of them fucking died from old age, or I don't know, something like that, or they just fucking stopped playing because they're fucking 50 now, and this game is still in development. Fucking hell.
And when they are picked up, players may discover new injury states like broken arms and legs that impair their ability to fly or otherwise traverse the universe, and that's where the healing namesake of the feature comes in, with the ability to administer treatment to players and NPCs alike. It'll be a big change to life in the verse, certainly not one that makes life any easier for our spacefaring adventurers.
Of course not, because fuck us!
And speaking of challenging experiences, the new inventory revamp is here! The new inventory revamp is here! What's my stash like on Hurston?
Fun.
Do I have enough ammo on Microtech to do what I want to do?
Fun.
What planet did I leave my multitude on?
Fun.
Did I leave my keys in here?
Super fun. Just imagine all the gameplay loops you're gonna have when you're trying to find your fucking helmet.
But two other new features arrive with Alpha 315 to help with your inventory needs.
Search bar? Question mark?
The first being the Knickknacks Asset Manager, essential to helping you track and maintain where everything you have in the verse is stashed or located.
Alright, so no search bar.
Loot generation works with the external inventory system to give players more reward for their increased risk in the field. And it's just one more way Alpha 315 looks to reshape daily life in the persistent universe from this point forward.
I mean, if they gave us an option to fucking sell those items, that would be great, but like, why would they, right?
And when we talk about increased risk in the field, we have to include the new infiltrate and defend missions, with new tactically based objectives like having to avoid security for completion, or attacking players can't kill any defenders, or classic defend objectives like repel all waves or prevent the destruction of an item or person. These new mission types have a variety of modifiers to keep things fresh, and will continue to evolve beyond their initial implementation in the upcoming Alpha 3.15.
Alright, so this is good. This is actually good. This is very nice. But are we gonna get something else? Like instead of the fucking bunker missions ever? At all? Ever, please? Just, we have the same fucking bunkers everywhere. Come on.
Of course, if increased risk in the field isn't your thing, you can take to the skies above in the new Hercules A2 from Crusader Industries. First vehicle of its kind to use the new bombing mechanics showcased earlier to safely deliver death and destruction from far above the chaos below.
And you can go and buy it for a low price of $600.
Of course, how safe the Hercules might be up in the skies might depend on 2 additional ships coming later in the Alpha 3.15 branch cycle, including the Airy Starfighter and Redeemer.
Alright, so they're not coming in 3.15, they're coming in 3.15.1 or 2. So yeah, fine, okay, I don't have them, so I don't give a fuck, but like some of you will, so yeah. And to cut things shorter, they're talking about, or Jared is talking about the showroom from Crusader on of course, Crusader on Orison, where you can buy the Hercules and the MSR and all of that good stuff. And then he talked about the Cousin Crows or whatever it's called. That's gonna be pretty much downstairs in Orison, where you can customize your ship, and that's it. That's the whole patch, or I mean, that's pretty much the whole thing that they said in the whole IC. So yeah, it was pretty underwhelming, and I guess we're just waiting for Citizen Con. And by the way, I was talking to my org, and we're thinking about streaming, because we're gonna watch Citizen Con together, so we might as well stream it for you guys. So if you like that, tell me in the comments if you want to watch us. If not, well, don't, or tell us that you don't need that kind of content. By the way, thank you to all the patrons that have sent me their hard-earned money. I love you guys. I hope you like the videos that are posted over there. If you want to become a patron, you gotta click on the link down in the description. After that, I do not know how it works. I think you can just subscribe for 1 month or something like that. So yeah, I'm gonna post some videos a week earlier over there, and some of them are gonna be just like patron only videos. And don't worry, it's just like about my studio, music studio, and the things that I'm doing to make videos for you guys. So if you don't want to do that, don't, it's fine. But yeah, thank you for watching, thank you for subscribing, thank you for being awesome, and don't forget to bring a towel when you're traveling through space, and ta-ta-da-da-ta. Thank you, and subscribe, and I'm feeling really ill. I think it could be just a cold, but yeah, I have prolonged the outro enough, and yeah, bye, love you.